we want to be part of that team and that we're there to help. I'm Yvonne Franz. I am the lead teacher for the visually impaired for Equalize Sensory Services. Previously, I worked for a school system in North Carolina for 20 years. And before that, I worked in California as a teacher for the visually impaired, as well as as a certified Braille transcriber. I think one of the biggest things that we can bring to the table for all of our students is self-advocacy as well as independence, knowing how to communicate their needs when they need them and give them that independence to be able to do things that they want to do for everything. Because vision impacts every minute of every day. If there's going to be a change in the schedule, if there's going to be any kind of testing, the person who's doing the testing, let's say they're going to do a speech and language test. The testing materials need to be visually available for that student. The most important thing is to know the students, to be given that information, to know their classroom. If it's going to be for one teacher or if you're going to be working with multiple teachers, to know their schedule and to know any other services that they might get so that you know who to collaborate with. To ensure that we have a place to work. That is probably the most difficult thing, and for it to be a consistent place to work. It's important not only for me, but it's important for the student to know that they have a consistent place. It makes us feel welcomed. It depends on a student. As far as the lighting, some of our students need extra lighting, some of our students need it to be low light. And it really, that's very student dependent, but it would be nice if we could adjust the lighting in the room. That would be great. The administrators just need to be aware of what equipment our students need. We're often talking about $3,000 to $4,000 pieces of equipment. I think it's important for the administration to know that we need a safe place to store those, to understand that this needs its own space. Sometimes our students have to have two desks. Sometimes our students have to have a table and a desk because of the amount of equipment that they're using to be able to do to work on the curriculum and be in their regular classroom. To be willing to make the time to talk to us, to tell us what their curriculum's going to look like, to tell us what their day is going to look like. If it's a Braille student, we've got to know what kind of materials that they're going to be doing. So to know that we want to be part of that team. It's important for us to be part of that student's team, the school's team, and that we're there to help. I had all of my students' schedules. I had all of my students' teachers' names. Every teacher got back to me that I was able to make a schedule for the 20 schools I was going to with the 40 kids that I was working with and have the schedule, and it all fit into place. Nobody overlapped. Everybody was okay with my times coming in and out. And we started day one working through the schedule, and it worked out perfectly. That was amazing. To be welcoming and to understand that I'm there for that student, that I want to help, that I'm not there to make things more difficult. I'm not just one more person that they have to deal with, but I have a job to do that's very important.